During the pandemic, I started studying various ancient civilizations, or theoretical ancient civilizations. And in the Pacific, there's a lot of talk about the Lemurian civilization. And when you talk to indigenous tribes, from the Shinto in Japan, the tribes in the Atacama Desert in Chile, up to the Otomi Toltecs in Mexico, and even tribes in California around Shasta, they all believe that there was an ancient Pacific civilization that was effectively Lemurian. So I read a lot about this idea and what people believe about these ancient civilizations from both an indigenous perspective and from a more like kind of modern, kind of mind, body, soul perspective. You know, a more Western view of people channeling or trying to tap in mentally into these ideas that are quite old. And it's very interesting that there are parallels between so many civilizations and indigenous tribes and even people today who voyage in particular ways. And I find that it creates a kind of collective tapestry, a collective story that's beginning to emerge, almost like a known history that's unknown. And a lot of these things are wrapped in code. So I think sometimes you have to take a step back and look at it a little bit more abstractly and then try to draw the similarities and see where the similarities exist among the various stories, fables, histories. I do kind of think that there was ancient technology and an ancient civilization that was much more connected, like essentially a prehistory. When you look from the pyramids to the fact that we have pyramidal things all over the world, there's actually a lot under the oceans that is almost discovered or quasi-discovered off the coast of Japan. I definitely believe that there were ancient civilizations, you know, potentially even in Antarctica, when things were just different than they are now. I find it very interesting that perhaps the Earth is going through cycles, and there are periods of contraction and expansion, and it is in a way breathing the Earth over millennia. And I find it very interesting to try to pinpoint where we are in that cycle now and how we can contribute toward the evolution of Gaia, the evolution of the Earth, towards its own collective higher intelligence.